second show match of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the O2 Catch World Cup, opening the finals weekend, anticipated weekend with 6 very, very skilled teams. But for now, we'll be opening up with the special rookies versus veterans show match. I'm joined today by Realness. How are you doing?
Hello. Doing good in this fine Saturday. Hyped for the matches to come in the bracket, but for now it's gonna be the show match between the team rookies and veterans. As you can see on your screen, we got 6 of the best rookies this year that obviously were eliminated earlier, and 6 veteran players also not in the tournament anymore, and it should be an exciting one.
Yeah, awesome to see. Rookies side, we have got everyone for the first time in Catch World Cup. Nene Sakura, Arthur Edikovic, Voltico, Ash Ketchum, Eliminate, and Golar. On team veterans, some very old players. You may have noticed these names from quite a while ago. Molkus, Korneko, Kitsunaivi, Holo, Satomi, and Dodo Abi. Some very, very well recognizable names there.
Yeah, so pretty much the requirements were for rookies has to be their first participation. So all of these rookies are in their first TWC, and the veterans all have 5 or more participations. So they've been there for a while.
Yeah, very experienced hero players, and there's players as well who have played quite well throughout the tournament. Very recognized performances there, and the rollers in no bans for the show matches as per usual, and veterans will have the first pick here.
Yeah, and looking at this pool, this is gonna be the first look of this pool for this week. And this, if you haven't seen the showcase, this pool is kinda insane. This pool is kinda crazy on the difficulty. Huge step up from last week. It's gonna be interesting to see how these teams perform on it.
Yeah, it is quite the pool for the players we have selected. Obviously, no players who are still in the tournament will be playing today, so it has left these guys with the very tough task of setting good scores to start the weekend off on some of these crazy maps.
Yeah.
I think that also means that the random dice of 17 will not work this time as it did for last week's show match, but that makes it a bit more interesting here.
Yeah. No, this one is full-on competition between these two teams. Rookies wanting to prove that they're here, they're new, they're fresh, and the veterans proving that they're still relevant. I think both teams are going to be competitive.
Yeah, and Hidden One that kicked things off the Rusty map. Rusty actually playing last week, now a mapper this time, so will contribute to the pain and suffering these players will have to go through in such a challenging pool. But
yeah.
Let's not look at it like that. Let's look at it as very entertaining map, entertaining gameplay.
For sure, it's just for fun anyways. So we'll have fun. This HD one is very long, it's 4 minutes. And it's intense. It's kind of the swing type of HD one that we've had in like quarterfinals, I believe, but harder. It's very dense, very harsh distances. It's gonna be a test on the consistency, but even just being able to play this consistently is a tall task in and of itself.
Yeah, and it looks like we will have rookies first 3 coming in. Baltico, very good player for the Peruvian side, coming in for the hiddens, as you'd expect. Ash Ketchum and Nene Sakura, the 2 pillars of that rookie side. 2 players who have played in quite a few community tournaments, however, only making it into the World Cup for the first time this year. Ash Ketchum through the Iceland qualification, and Nene Sakura just showing up after a bit of a golden era of the Chinese side. As for the veterans, Satomi, Kitsunaivi, and Holo, 3 very well identifiable names in the community.
Yeah, for sure. And it's the first pick for team veterans, and on paper it kind of makes sense, right? Because I feel like playing HD, especially lower AR HD, it's 9.2, it's not low AR, but like it's still kind of dense for a 6.5 map, half-star map. And usually veterans are better at HD on this type of map, so very fitting for the themes of the teams. But so far, first combo advantage to veterans, but not by much.
Yeah, Ash Ketchum and Nene Sakura up at the 200. It's going to be matched by Kitsunaivi and Polo. Just a few more misses at the beginning. 4 team rookies. But they are slowly catching up, and slowly it'll be tied up at that 10k lead to blue side only, a matter of 1 miss.
Yeah, and it's gonna be Olo actually, and it's gonna swing back to Rookies on this first veteran pick actually. Looking really solid, except for the intro misses for Team Rookies. But Sakura and Voltico missing, gonna give back that advantage. And Ash, Team Veterans now.
Yeah, just a meltdown from that rookie side. Voltico as well, the completed triad of misses. And Veterans back in their lead, but no misses all across the board again. And now it is starting to look like terror for everyone on the screen. 4-minute map, and it is going to be 3 more minutes of stuff like this.
Yeah, we've seen them build combo on like these non-course sections, but during the course, the KI sections, everyone just dropped the combo. And if Veterans can keep the lead during these sections, it's really gonna favor them.
Yeah, but it is traded there, and Polo as well. It is now looking really bad. Voltico miss after miss, and the Veterans could make something out of this, but it's just misses as well. It is a really brutal hidden map, and even these Veterans are kind of showing. Kitsunami the only one on their feet right now. Matched by Ash Ketchum, and that is going to slowly bring it back to the red side.
Yeah. Hopefully Voltico can get some combo back up. It's been looking kind of tough, but to be fair, this map is very difficult. And another combo drop by Ash. And Veterans looking good on this one coming into the K section.
Yeah, look at them. Kitsunami is still on the roll. Hollow as well, backing up as that second player above 200. And that's gonna be all they need to build their combo and score even more, as the rookies absolutely melt in this final third here.
For sure. Holo holding on to 400. Will be dropping, but still, work has been done. We see the top score in the lobby by quite a lot actually by Kitsunami. Kitsunami, a very well-known HD player, veteran for Team Russia. Obviously really good at this type of map.
Look at that, and there's some final misses. Finally misses there, Kitsunami, but by now it's pretty much done and dusted. 200k, the lead is going back to the rookie side, but with the combo they have and just the inconsistency of their three, really no chance that they'll take this back.
I felt good at a certain point in like the first third of the map, but then the team veteran was just able to hold on better during the KIs, and it ends up being a really solid pick for them.
That's not the end of the map.
Yeah, I was baited. I forgot there was still this.
Yeah, in classic 25G Nightcode fashion, there's a little section at the end of the song. But there it is, first pick by the veterans to the veterans. Good start there. Look at the scores across the board. Voltico, unfortunate third, who's had to go through that, and that's probably the trend we're going to be seeing throughout this map for potentially both sides on some of these maps here.
Yeah. Oh, I think this is a good thing to know right away for team veterans. They know they can play HD better, which, I mean, you probably could have guessed looking at the rosters. But I think this really confirms it, and they're probably gonna go for the other HD picks, especially since there is no bans in this.
Yeah, now it goes back to the rookie side, and they have options. No bans, as mentioned before, so they're gonna make use of all of those picks they know are pretty bad, and they have decent scores on. As usual, also gonna try to rotate. A lot of their players in it is a fair match. We've got 12 players. All 12 are gonna be making pretty good appearances, I would believe.
Yep. Yeah, we should be able to see everyone in this.
Hard Rock 3, their choice.
Yeah, no, it's kind of funny. Actually, looking at the rookies team, the rookies are kind of good at HR and DT, the really fast stuff, so kind of the cliche of the newer player just playing very fast and mechanical stuff. I think this is what rookies are gonna go for, and the veterans like the slower HD, maybe mixed mod.
I mean, you look at the rosters and it kind of screams it. You look at the rookies, Ash Ketchum, Eliminate Gwala, Arthur, Edikovic, those four. Very known for playing them hard rocks and double times, both in and out of tournaments. And the veterans, yeah, as you mentioned, they already won that hidden pick, but you look at their roster, and this is some pretty gimmicky hidden players. They can do the dirty work of the apples.
For sure. But this time we're gonna see how well they can handle the very mechanical HR, because this HR3 is a mechanical test of speed. And it's starting to be really difficult. It's kind of a continuation of last week's HR3, but even harder. I'm expecting Ash to be able to perform super well on this. Willaware will be filling that third slot for Team Rookies. On the other side, we see Dodoebi and Mokus entering the lobby. Two very well-known players. It's nice to see them. But still waiting on third.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Who would that third be actually?
For Team Veterans?
Yeah, probably Hollow, you'd hope.
I think Holo kind of struggles on this difficulty of HR. I think Kitsune Ivy can play this probably. Maybe Chroneco. Okay, maybe Chroneco.
Even then, yeah. Issa, Chroneco. Maybe they have already revealed their weak point, the veterans' weak point, finding a hard to file a third for a hard rock like this, but as you mentioned, it is a very hard rock map, and at this level as well, not going to be easy for even known hard rock players.
Yeah, no, for sure. Dodoebi should be the prime HR player for Team Veterans. We'll see how it works out for the rookies.
Tough start. Nene Sakura fighting against already. Maka Chroneco, a lot of players actually. Notably that whole rookies team, yeah.
But Dodoebi is still holding actually.
Look at it, this is exactly why it's coming. That combo is what matters though. With the combos on screen right now, that is very impressive. Ash catching them back up to speed though, and that's going to help them build back up to give them the lead on their pick.
Yeah, Willaware 2 up to 200. You can tell how hard this map is. It's so hard to hold on to any combo.
Yeah, and it just kicks off as well, and it doesn't slow down at all. It just keeps going. And you can tell everyone's trying their best, but now it looks like everyone's stabilized a little bit. Back up to those combos. Nene Sakura finds a miss. Golar as well.
Oh.
Gives a chance for veterans to take it back a little bit now.
Yeah, they're all back to 200. How long will that last? Probably not very long. But still, the combo advantage in their favor will be matched though. Molk is dropping. It's trained by Nene and Willaware. It's still 2 versus 1 in favor of veterans.
It is 2-1 misses, and it is climbing. It is climbing to the veteran side. A miss there from Golar. Will swing it back. For sure, there it is, off the backs of Chroneco and Dodoebi's combos. Ash Ketchum's the only one to match that, but now he's down.
Just Dodoebi doing so much work on this.
You not disregard Chroneco as well. Don't mind the accuracy, look at the combo he's got right now.
That is true, that is true.
That's cooking.
Dodoebi drops, Molkus drops, Chroneco drops! Actually, there might be room for rookies to come back in this.
A little bit though, just a little bit of it. Ash Ketchum really went above 200. Nene Sakura's there now. Golar misses his traded. Is it gonna be it?
Last section, if Ash can hold, maybe. No one is missing it. The last section is traded. I think Nene can. Ash needs to hold still, and Nene, they will get it.
There it is.
Whoa,
that is close. That is close.
Got us scared of it here, but it is a successful first pick for rookies.
Man, look at the score spread as well, looking like an OWC match. One 900k war, a few 800ks, and everyone else does 700k. It's just showing how hard this map pool is and how some players rise up to the occasion. 9 misses compared to everyone else's, more than 40. Only just noticed that one.
Yeah, no, absolutely insane performance from Ash. Louis was leading at the beginning, but second half Ash played much better and didn't miss that much really. I think just had one big drop and held so strong on that map for Team Rookies. And got them the point, but it was close.
Now what? Swings over back to the veterans, who probably gonna go straight with the second hidden pick of the game. I would hope.
Yeah. For veterans, as I've said, looking mostly at the slow and gimmicky stuff that old player hands can still play. So mostly stuff like Mixed Mod 2, maybe the precision on a Hard Rock even, and the HD.
But it's looking very likely they will move into Hidden 2.
Yeah, I would say so.
Gonna get those rosters sorted out. Confirmation of pick there. Probably split between Hidden 2 and Hidden 3 right now. Either one will be picked at some point. For sure if you are the veterans.
Yeah. Absolutely. There we go.
In this one here, Crowley Hidden. Crowley Hidden, if you know, you know. We're in front street.
Yeah. And especially probably low air hidden below air 8. This is a map for sure. The low air HD of the week.
Yeah, lower 7.8. A down referee of today. Giving them a bit of stuff there.
Yeah.
But Reneko's made a fair point. Or they think it's a fair point. I don't think it's a fair point. Polo, Kroneko, and waiting for that third. But with Hidden in this roster, it really could be any of the other 4 players.
Yeah, for sure. They have like Kitsune IV and Molkus still on the bench when playing lower HD. They have so many people who can play this.
On the other side, the rookies really only have one option: Baltico and Ketchum and Nene Sakura, the two who will most likely be in for every map of the game.
Yeah. Other than the pure reading requirement, this H2 is still just even pretty hard on the patterning. Despite what the SR indicates. We'll see how it goes, but veterans looking very favored in this one.
Here we go. In the words of famous map puller AFB, it is 4.87 stars. It's so easy. Kroneko finding a miss.
Yeah, it's rated a bit later by Ash, but Polo also finding a miss. And actually everyone. Just Kroneko holding a bit here on this tricky double section.
Yeah, look at this. It's just... You'd have to concentrate so hard on this map. Ash Ketchum finding a miss. Kroneko still on the roll. No, a lot of people missing actually.
Yeah, pretty much everyone other than Setomi. Ash holding a bit more than the others too, but it's really just not enough to pull in the favor of the rookies. The veterans is too experienced with low AR and HD for the rookies to overcome, it seems.
These guys log on and they play stuff like this. they play with intent, and it is very evident. Satomi, not Satomi anymore, but a combo like that in a map like this, impressive regardless.
Yeah, for sure. And now it's up to Kroneko to hold here in this section. The only remaining combo pretty much. Still Holo not far behind and Nene Sakura. We'll be dropping though, and now it's a big combo advantage, especially with this for the veterans.
Yeah, look at that. And showing why they've made this pick. It took them a while, but as Kroneko said, all the brains think slow. Few misses from everyone here, but at this point, really, what more can the rookies do on such a tough map reading wise?
Yeah, it's okay, it's not their stuff. Let the old men play their slow stuff, you'll get back with the fast stuff, it's fine.
Go final spinner, and loud and clear, the veterans clearly have the hidden advantage, the experience, giving them that second point of the game. Now the rookies to make their pick here.
Yeah, man, are we gonna see once again a very mechanical pick for Team Rookies? I would say it would make sense. I think it's also a pretty good DT team. Especially when you have Ash in the team. Nene is also good. As long as the AR is not too high, I think.
For sure, and yeah, really, that hard rock with double time plays into their advantage. If you can find something that Ash or Nene is good at, really, that's what you go with, and you just shake up the veterans again, honestly.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna do. Picking DT3, AR9 DT, but very fast streams. Makes a lot of sense.
Here it is, yeah. The Ascendance map here. I believe one of Ascendance's first maps of the tournament, if I'm not mistaken.
Have we have an Ascendance map before? Maybe, I'm gonna check. I don't remember, actually. I don't think so.
Yeah, regardless, it is one. 2 minutes, 9 seconds. Very short. And hopefully the trio of Galore, Ash Ketchum, and Nene Sakura can make it happen in that amount of time. Kroneko going to be coming in with this one. Other two players. Who will they be? Most likely they'll be in Kitsunavi, I would think.
Maybe Molkus can play this.
Yeah, even Marcus, you're right, actually. And it is Kitsunavi and Marcus coming in to match up against the double-time rookie trio here.
Actually, maybe Dodo AB coming in to play this instead of Kroneko. This is the streamy DT. It's quite short. It's less than 2 minutes with DT, but it's very intense streams. We haven't really had a map like this so far in the rules before, so it's nice to see.
Everything beforehand, normally a decent length. Even of those 4 double times in the previous weeks, nothing like this. But you will see, if you are new to Cash World Cup or Cash Runners in general, you will see how intense these short DT maps get. There's just so much within the span of what, a minute 20, a minute 30.
Yeah, pretty much. It's 1 minute 22 with DT. It is very short, with lots of combo.
Yeah, almost TV size.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're gonna, with that amount of combo, that amount of density and the length as well, you're gonna see scores rock back and forth. And you're gonna see large score leads sometimes just flip right over in the blink of an eye. There you go, Dodo AB's in. That is the final third player. 14 veterans as we wait for it to turn into a 3v3. Here we go, MB settings in. We're gonna start soon. Very soon. Very, very soon.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Yeah, yeah, soon.
Come on. Very soon.
I gotta take it slow for the old guys on Team Veterans, man. Don't rush them.
Oh, they're walking up the ramp. We took the stairs and walking up the ramp that goes all the way around. Anyways, come on, it's in. Then there's Sakura and Kitsunabe Rocket hidden with this one as well. 1 minute 26 of double time action. Who will take the point? Who will flip the score?
Will be settled pretty fast, given the length of this. Well, who's the first one to find a miss?
Keep your eyes open. No one from Rookies yet. That's gonna climb quickly. Match misses everywhere. Dodo AB, the combo now gonna swing right over to Team Blue.
That's so much score. But Molk is dropping again in the slow part.
Kind of slow here. Build up as much as you can. Have a backing in hopes that someone else will miss. On the other side of the screen, that's Dodo AB matched by Golai. Molkus as well. Will it climb the Rookies? No!
Hey, it might actually if they hold, but then Gwil will have trouble holding here. But Ash is holding, but is it enough? It's just 1/3 of the map left.
It'll climb as much as it wants to, though. Spinner there. Here we go. Who will end of the win?
Everyone but Ash, but it's 80k already. Not too many misses from Team Rookie.
Not able to keep up with Ash Ketchup, who is still playing super well. Mind you, look at that combo.
Damn.
Look at that score. But no, veterans end up with the point here with pretty confident lead. Well, I shouldn't say confident after what we saw in that match, but still a lead of 6 digits, 166k.
Yeah, turns out Team Veterans was still able to play the speed. Yeah.
As they say, slow and steady wins the race. But now it will be their pick, and we can only imagine that their last pick will be that hidden 3. Maybe a bit inspired by that double time 3 win, actually.
Yeah, it would make sense. Though HD3 is quite different from the other ones. You can tell if you see the mapper name associated with that artist. You know how these go. They're very almost gimmick styles.
It's one of those maps.
Yeah, for sure. Still very mechanical and technical.
It's Connor.
Yeah, it's Connor style. I think everyone knows what we're talking about when you say that.
And there it is, hidden 3. Here's the choice. Now all of hidden out of the board. Hopefully looking to take their 4th point and a 3-point advantage on this one here.
Yeah. No, and it looks good. This pick looks good for them. Though we've seen that still Team Rookies are able to play HD. We've seen on the HD2 it was a bit rough, but I think on HD1 like we had good scores, but it was just the length of the pick that really started to make them struggle. But like Ash and Ninik should be able to play HD3. Voltico to field the 3rd probably.
Yeah, I think now if there's a time that Voltico really can round up the score with the rest of his team, it'll be this one. But yeah, even with this, Ash and Nene, as you said, probably going to be able to keep up with this one, so Rookies will have to be quite careful with this one. What is going on here? It is the map finally selected, and we see the rosters. Kitsunabe, Molkus, and their 3rd waiting to come in. Once again, could be anyone on that roster.
True, yeah, no, it can be Olo, it can be Setomi. Just not expecting Dodo Ebi, not much of an HD player, I think. It could be Chronico too.
Yeah, looking like Satomi will be the one rocking up here. There it is. For their own pick, hoping you have the confidence to take this one here. Play it out in the next 3 minutes, 43 seconds.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm actually very curious to see how people play this in match. Because watching a very clean score on Showcase from, like, I don't know who it was, but like Motion or Roido or something, or Drestar, we're most likely not gonna see scores like that in match. In match, this map is gonna be very messy.
Yeah, and you know they retried that map several times to make that replay. This one is a come in, play it, come out. Whatever you miss on is what you miss on sort of thing. But we will see how that turns out as we get going.
Yeah. And as you can see already, very hard focus on hyper sliders, and everyone kind of missing already, other than Kitsunaibe.
Yeah, this map with Hidden is brutal. Triple miss from Team Blue and Team Red takes their lead and looks to extend it with the combo from Nene Sakura.
Yeah, that is fair. That's a slight combo advantage, especially with the triple miss from the veterans. That's what the rookie wants to get the breakpoint back.
They've gone with the Hidden. They thought they're confident with Hidden, but not. Look at the rookies go. A map like this, all in their territory, no, but look at the section going into the second quarter now, finding a few misses here, and that score is going to slowly crawl back to Team Veterans.
Yeah, but thankfully they had a bit of room for mistakes with the lead they got at the beginning, and now it's back in their favor.
Climbing steadily for sure, 1/3 through, and in the length of this map, that score lead is definitely something you can be confident with coming into the second half here.
On these awkward streams. And Nene Sakura holding 400 combo on this map is not easy, believe me.
Yeah, they're gonna keep growing that. Baltica finding a miss there, but it is traded. Nene Sakura going down. Kitsunaibe as well. Ash Ketchum now the one to. No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, this part is so difficult. The Kiais in this are hell. No one holding. And if no one's holding, it means that it favors the rookies.
Your boy.
Yeah. that's a good description.
Wow, what's Finals Hidden 3 gonna be then? The Grand Finals gonna be then?
I don't know, but the poolers, they've had to have something very cooked for Finals HD3.
They're probably like smirking and stuff. Like they're throwing like bad substances into a big pot, stirring it up like smirking and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Grand Finals Hidden 3. Anyways, reaching the end of that map, rookies confidently take this breakpoint back with a very, very good score lead there to bring it 1 point closer to leveling it out. 2-3 now.
Yeah. Very impressive score from Nene. Not the highest AG, but a very, very, very good combo that carried a lot the score, as you can tell from the 820k. So, breakpoint! Very nice for the rookies.
And it is their pick as well now. Hard Rock, they know they've got very close though. DT, they're gonna have to pull something off to be able to win one of those points back, but maybe it is play out a bit differently if the DT is longer. Double time 1 or 2 options there. No mod even could be a choice for them.
Yeah, that's fair. It's hard to say. I think they would not go for Nomad 4. That's like the one Nomad that you probably don't want to go for. Since it's the convert and veterans are good at converts just overall. It's gonna be DT... No, HR1 actually. The HR consistency.
Yeah, they've gone straight back to Hard Rock. They know they can win that, and if they know that they can come into this one a lot more confident. Hopefully this time it does not swing back and forth frantically. Come on, A Downs client, you've got this.
We'll get it. This Atro one, though, one of the, I would say, tamer picks of the pool. It's very consistent. It plays very well. It flows very well. It's mostly streamy. And I think everyone should have a good time on this. It's not going to be a bloodbath like HD3.
Yeah, it is a one slot map, and it is in that Hard Rock as well, so it's not going to be something as crazy as we saw that first hidden one. Also, in the field of that rookie side, once again, Nene, Sakura, and Ash Ketchum, the two pillars of this team, eliminate now in for the first time playing Catch World Cup this year. Up and coming UK player who played in 4CWC as well, actually. That was their debut tournament. Dodoebi, very no-brainer choice for the veteran side to play Hard Rock along with two more. Probably thinking Hollow and any of those four actually. Kitsunavi maybe. Maybe even Kroneka, who we do see come in.
Maybe Molkus? We're gonna do them all. It genuinely could be any of them.
Goodbye Kroneka.
But I think it should be a very competitive pick, honestly, because as one of the more comfortable maps of the pool, both teams are going to be good at this. I think it's not really a safe pick for Team Rookies because it's not hard enough to make the veteran team really struggle. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, it will be Marcus, as you said, coming in for the 4-minute Hard Rock map. 4 minutes, this one hopefully going to be a lot more one-sided, or at least if you are the Rookies or a fan of them Rookies, you would hope that's the way it turns out. i.e. have tokens placed in favor of the Rookies winning. That bet is quite close actually. It's pretty even, 168 to 162k I believe.
Yeah, no, it's nice to see. Let's see how this one goes. 4 minutes of intense side runs. Some of the players in this lobby I'm expecting to do super well on, like Ash and Dodoebi, for example.
Yeah, even Nene Sakura as well. Did not mention earlier. Really can't play anything, but Hard Rock is where he shines the most.
Especially on these very consistent picks.
First miss out of Eliminate, but with 4 minutes of length, really could turn out anyway. Not the defining miss. Kroneko, the next one to find one there, and is afraid.
Yeah, by Nene and Eliminate. Actually, Molkus too, I didn't see. So, as I said at the beginning of the match, Ash versus Dodoebi is looking pretty even right now. Other than that, everyone else kind of finding misses.
Yeah, Eliminate and Nene Sakura are really not showing up on a map like this now, and that score is definitely climbing in the way of the veterans. 41k and growing at a rate that is really unideal for a 4-minute map.
Yeah, for sure. But still we see consistent misses from Kroneko. And once again, it's rated though by Nene. I think it's still very much doable for Team Rookies. Though actually Dodoebi ends up dropping, that's kinda huge for them.
So long as Eliminate and Nene Sakura hold on. Ash Ketchum finds them. This is a huge combo gone on the side of Team Rookies now, and veterans will look to run out of this one going into the second half. Molkus, Dodoebi contributes out a lot. Kroneko finds a miss, traded by Eliminate though.
Yeah, Eliminate having a bit of a hard time finding any combo on the map. Molkus drops though, the Chronicle drops too. Now it's 2 combos for Rookies actually.
It's going back their way as well, and it's going back fast. So long as I hold on, there's a bit of leeway for that. And it could bring it very, very close for the time being. Eliminate above 200 now, and that's going to help them in his trade there. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a trade, but it doesn't really favor Rookies. They really want to get the score back. And it's a trade once again, but that's 2 combos down for Team Rookies. It's just Ash holding now against Doidbin and Molkus.
And you look at these scores while Heart's frozen actually. Eliminate. Really needing to find some combos, some score in this final third. If he can do so, this really could go in the way of the Rookies, but by the looks of it,
picking of Eliminate.
Yeah.
No, should be good. I think
eliminates game crash.
Oh wait, really? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh wow. Yeah,
Man comes in to play one map and crashes.
I believe the only map definitely assigned to eliminate as well. It's really unfortunate.
Especially here, you look and Nina Sakurai and Ash were holding both 1000 combo.
Yeah, but look, we'll get to the end. We'll look at the score difference, and from there determine whether or not eliminate would have made that difference. It's a light show match though, but you might expect a replay. I don't know.
It's 4 minutes map though, so I don't know.
It's a 4-minute map. Good either way. Audio is a bit funny, but scores are in two very good scores from Ash and Nene actually.
Yeah, no, that is true. Very solid scores, both 900k. On the other side too.
Yeah. When you compare it to Dodoebi and Molkus, there is a chance that Eliminate may have made that difference. If it was a score of maybe 820 or higher, but guess you'll never know because Osu unfortunately decided to crash on him.
That's rough. I think that should be it.
Yeah, Client definitely not being nice to referee either. A bit of a field day. But fortunately not a very high stakes match. Not one of them determining losers bracket games, just a nice show match here. But as it stands now, 4-2 to the veterans who go into an advantageous position with the pick here. I believe it's not finishing because this game's crashed.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we do with that. It's true. Eliminate was saying, don't let me bottom score. Just DC'd when he started getting bottom score. The game was like, I'ma help you.
Because it wasn't physically possible to top bottom score at that point. Not. There's different solutions. You got an MP blast crazy. Well, now's a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
It's gonna be breakpoint for veterans on the HO1 pick from Rookies. Still, I don't think Eliminate would have been above like 820k to beat Chronico. The score was looking a bit lower than that.
Yes, in fact, the lead of 825k, so anything higher than that, would have given them the win from Eliminate, but yes, we will never know.
Yeah, regardless, it's 3 breakpoints in a row, right? DT3 from Rookies failed, veterans 1. Then the veterans went for HD3, failed. And the rookies failed HR1. They could not get the breakpoint back.
And now veterans need to make their pick. They need to break this streak and find the correct pick here, because if they don't, the rookies, by then you'd hope, would be able to break that one. But it still looks like Nene Saka is stuck on a black screen that says waiting for all players to finish. So we will wait. Good time to plug the banners. 6 teams left, 6 choices of banners. Who do you support the most? Go check them out. And that's the key for someone to type exclamation mark banners into the chat.
Yeah, the usual.
Oh, I'm waiting.
Looking though at the next pick for Team Veterans, I'm expecting Mixed Mod 2 since the HDs are gone. The only slow-ish map is Mixed Mod 2 with the low AR. So I would be expecting them to pick that, really.
Yeah, definitely one that can play into their advantage, but even if that one, rookies could be able to pull something off. They've got, I always have to say, there's 3 players who can play all 3 mods. You can put Ash Ketchum and Mock on and Nene Sakura on anything, and they've got a group of players who can certainly play the hard rock or the no mod.
Yeah, for sure. I think... I don't know if this will be the final roster. Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I just heard it. Just heard it in the song and I felt like saying it as well.
As I was saying, Team Veterans, I don't know if this is gonna be their final roster. I think Olo, Nomad probably, and Dodo, AB, HR, but as we've said, on H... Looking at the chat, man. I don't know who's gonna play HD on it. Oh man.
What a great lose a show match. Anyways, yeah. Dodo
Right.
AB most likely going to be on that hard rock. I think
Yeah,
that's the
no,
one
for
thing
sure.
we can say for sure. And people are still stuck. Let's not talk about being stuck actually. Baltica in most likely for the no mod or the hidden, meaning that Nene Sakura will step out for the first time this game, and Ash Ketchum, you would only hope, is taking the hard rock here.
Actually, I don't know if Ash is playing HD on this. HR in this. Because I think
Could be
rookies
for a lot.
really struggle with HD. And it's possible that we see Ash on low AR HD in this. Would be kind of weird, but I think this is possible.
It is certainly possible. I think it's a matter of what they're willing to sacrifice. Whether or not they think they can just allow one good hard rock squad and match Dodo AB and just pray that the no modern hidden just outdo what the veterans have. But look, they are veterans, and when they make this pick, they pick it with intent of pairing up on hard rock and hidden, because you look at that CS 4.8, that AR 8.3, they've definitely got 2 players who are suited for that. Dodo AB and, as we always say, literally anyone on that team to play that hidden.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think we still have a bunch of issues and lobby issues. Not sure what happened, but hopefully it gets fixed and we get in.
And this is a field day for forever.
Yeah.
You look at Epic kicked Dodo AB, he's still there. Holo, and waiting on a third. The third, I believe, still probably stuck in a black screen, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know, we have days like these. Hopefully it's just for the show match and not for the actual matches.
Yeah, A-Down is working overtime right now. Nick.
Yeah, no, shout out to hey down the ref because this is just always annoying when that happens.
And you look at this lobby, hits so hard, eliminated switch teams. Now a 5-year veteran.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not gonna lie.
Holla! Oh, what's going on, Holla? Dropping straight bangers in the chat. Among
Okay.
Us.
What is this so much? Okay, we should see Chronico coming in to play this. Hopefully, we can get the map started.
God, you'd be happy if anyone joins this lobby right now.
Yeah, at this point. Just get in, man. Whoever gets in by Boncho, just play the map.
No, effort. Eliminates a veteran for 1 point. Future eliminate pulls up to the function.
Okay, apparently Chronico is not in the tourney server anymore. Hopefully, just invite Chronico, get in the lobby, and we should be good.
One man's computer crashing, and the whole of Banjo infrastructure goes into shambles. There he is. Finally, Chronico is in,
Let's go.
and surely, for sure, we will start very soon. Great vegetables.
With this
That's-
goofy song in the background, man.
That's what he says when good things happen. Great vegetables.
Great vegetables.
Here we go. MP settings in. Finally, MP start 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, have fun. Here we go. Great vegetables. We're in.
Okay, and yeah, actually it's Ash HD.
So that is the sacrifice I would like to make. And we didn't notice it, but Nene Sakura is in for the no mod here. Baltico stepped out during the 5 minutes of shambolic activities.
One already misses from the rookies team.
Dodo Ebi finds a miss there. It's matched by a miss earlier from Gular. Ash Ketchup finding a miss on the hidden. For Neko, though, when that is your opponent on an AR 8.3 hidden, I'd be a bit scared. Finds a miss though, as well as Hollow and Nene Sakura on the no mod reliably. Going to drag it back a little bit for Team Rookies.
Yeah, not much though. Chronico finding several misses. Hollow is not high on combo compared to Nene. Actually, Nene will find a break. And Willowware, oh, this is... And Ash, oh, this is a collab from Team Rookies.
Oh, there it is. A miss from Nene Sakura, and veterans are off to the races of this one. Who are climbing massively to slow it down for Koneko and Hollow, but look at Dodo Ebi still going the hard rock as well. Awesome.
No, it's super hard to match Dodo Ebi on HR, such a good HR player. Will find a miss, but like almost got 500 combo.
Now into the second half. Trades on hidden. Singular miss on the hard rock. Dodo Ebi back to doing what he was doing earlier, and it was a score lead of 250k. You can only imagine this goes one way from here with 1/3 left.
And it's going good for the veterans. Holo holding through the section. Through the wiggles and the weird stacks. Still holding 500 on Nomad.
Yeah, even on no mod, this map is a bit of a task. Nene Sakura doing his best, but Hollow with that combo finally finding the miss. Look at that accuracy there, highest in the lobby. And with a few seconds left, veterans have broken the streak of breakpoints and made a very, very wise pick here.
For sure. That was the expected pick for Team Veterans. The low AR map, always. But now we're out of HG and low AR for the Veterans, though, so next pick will have to be something different.
Yeah, and this is when you question whether or not they look into the no mod with 4 no mods still available and 4 no mods that are certainly very characteristic of a finals pool. Are they going to out-zoomer the veterans team with some of these picks here? (5-2) as well, very crucial pick for them here. Lose this and veterans go to match point with a lot of leeway. Rookies win this one, they can start something up here. What will be the pick?
What would be good for Rookies? Okay, it's gonna be HR again.
Thank you, Ash Ketchum. Hard Rock 2, the pick here. I believe this one's the high CS.
Yes, it is a precision pick. It is PS 6.8, I believe, with HR. So very high CS, the highest we've had so far, I believe.
Bet you it's gonna get higher next week. But 5.2 before HR, still very, very scary. Scary. Ooh, Ash Ketchum, Nene Sakura, and Golar. There's 3 speed players of this team. Dodo AB back in. What else do you expect? Hollow just waiting there. Probably going to be playing. He might just be waiting there. And
yeah,
Molkus maybe as the 3rd.
I'm not quite sure who would play this honestly for veterans other than Dodo. I think they can all play this okay, but who would be the best, I'm not sure.
I think the fact that they are picking up while they get that 3rd, and the fact that we don't even know who that 3rd could potentially be, is a good sign for them rookies. A good sign that this is a very good pick. Giving this 18 seconds as well. Hopefully the length plays into their advantage.
Okay, I think I know we should have. Yeah, Hollow and Molkus. I leaked the veterans logs. It's Hollow saying, "Okay, Molkus, come int with me." So I don't know if this is looking good for veterans. It might have been a solid pick for rookies.
Come on, Dodo AB. You gotta play Dodo AB. There it is. All 6 players in the lobby. Rookies looking to start up some sort of comeback here. Veterans looking to close this one as soon as possible. But when their entry message is "come in with me," we're not sure if that's gonna happen. CS 6.76. Good luck, have fun, and chat. We're getting started.
Yeah. But it's still a short map that can, you know, on a bad run you can really mess up because of the very, very high CS, as you'll see really quickly.
Yeah,
it's very possible
CS.
to just sleep up a bit more than usual and have a bad score.
When you can see the catcher's legs, you know you're doomed.
Yep.
Oh, Hollow the first one. The full victim to some more CS action.
Oh, it's a full team maze for Team Veterans. Gwiller and Nina Sakura too, though. It's just Ash holding.
Yeah. Going to be that carry on the hard rock. Now, 1/4 in, and score lead is not looking too convincing yet.
But Ash is doing so much that it's staying in the rookie side. But if Ash drops, I think it goes right away to veterans. I mean, it will even without.
Hollow. Dodo A being traded with Nene Sakura. It is staying in the favor of rookies.
Oh, Ash is doing so much. He finally breaks.
Is this the end of their run? Does it go back to Team Veterans?
Because Mulkus dropped again. Oh, it's gonna be very, very close. Nisakura dropping straight by Olo.
Oh, you'd hope you don't miss here. You really hope.
Slow HR parts. It's traded. But Mulkus and Olo. Ash back to 200 against Dodo AB.
Dodo AB. Not gonna miss it all. Ash is holding it down for Rookies. It's just a matter of whether Aquila and Sakura can hold up to keep the score in their favor. Dodo AB misses. Is this the chance for them to take it back?
Ash really, really, really needs to hold as well as Sakura back to 200. The very hand. Oh, we need to see a miss from Veterans. No!
Dodo AB, it could be. No, Sakura tries.
Polo.
Wait 1 minute.
Polo again!
Oh,
Hey!
Ooh, it's close. It is close.
Oh no, it's very close, but the Veterans end up winning the pick by, 3,000.
Yet another very, very close Hard Rock pick. Match point for the Veterans now. It has gone very well in their favor, and new day for Trosk. Here it is, match point, and they have the world to pick here. Those two mixed mods. And pretty much all on no mod. Whether or not they do decide to go to no mod is the question. Potentially that no mod 3, but mixed mod looking very good for that veteran side after that confident win.
Yeah, I would say so. I think maybe no mod 1 and no mod 2 I'm not sure. But mixed mod no mod 3 and 4 I think are more veteran style because of like no mod 3 kinda being the gimmick and no mod 4 being the convert.
Yeah, for sure. And we know all these quote-unquote new gen players very against converts for some reason. It's just their thing. But picking a hand of veterans would be really cool if they pick no mod 4. That's not any bias at all, but mixed mod and no mod, the choice they have to make.
Yeah.
And there it is, no mod 4 is the pick here. The convert of the pool being selected by the veterans. Can't see how to close it out, but with a map like this and the players we have in the lobby, could go either way, honestly.
Yeah, really could. But on paper, I say this is veteran favored, but to be fair, I think Nene is good at this. I know Ash is good at this. I'm not sure who's gonna be the third for Rookies, but it's still a good lineup for them.
And the same 3 staying in for Rookies, proving to be the very core of that team. Not seeing an appearance from Arthur yet. Hopefully they can pull it back and get him to come out. As for the veterans, as you'd expect, Kroneko, Holo, and really we love saying this, any of them.
Once again.
It's a good song. It's a good song.
It's a good song. Despite several people kind of being haters.
That's a banger. It's sung by Will Stetson, but the original is good. Kitsunabe the third for the veteran side. Those 3 now in for clear task to close the game out 7-2. Rookies here trying to hold on for as long as they can. forcing the tiebreaker, hopefully. Or at least they hope.
Yeah, that's the best they can hope for at this point.
Hard just managing. Soon you see the truth of the act. Gotta hope to stay intact. I'll smile, thinking again this time. All that I love will always leave my side.
There it is. The command is in. We are about to get going on the convert. And at a level like this, in a song like this, I can only imagine it's going to be back and forth, back and forth. But we will see who is up for that task.
We'll see. It's a very difficult convert. Already a couple of misses. I think it's just a trade between Baltico and Chroneco. The Chroneco missing a bit more.
My god. Oh, that's a whole lot of it.
Hey, that's how converts go. Just one spacing a bit too far.
This one's starting to look a lot like a nightmare for everyone, but the veterans is doing a little bit more than the rookie side here.
Yeah, just holding to a bit more combo, especially with that miss from Nene Sakura.
Ooh, it's trade. Baltico as well, kind of hollow. It is now. Ketchum Kitsunavi standing. No. Could be a chance for the rookie to take it back.
Wow, everyone.
Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. That is harsh.
Jeez, but now rookies have a slight combo advantage. We're not even 1/3 of the way through. He's definitely recoverable.
Nene Sakura. Chance coming at. Whoa. harsh, Matt. But
That's rough.
score is a lot closer to the rookies now. If they make it through one of those sections, or at least one of them does, where everyone misses, it really could swing right back to the rookie side. It is a trade after trade. Yeah.
Kitsunavi not much though, and this is not a trade between Baltico and Chroneco. Now it's in favor of rookies if they can hold on to a bit more combo. But it's so hard to hold into this. Kitsunavi missing again!
And
Finally
now,
take the lead.
Now it is in the favor of the rookies. Oh, it's all
Actually, no! Oh, 6 to full misses.
This is brutal.
Yeah, real taste of what you can expect to see in the upcoming matches too on this map.
Yeah, just imagine that there's something on the line and you're playing this map. Absolutely brutal. Could even be a ban really, but back to the match. It is how a lot's happened since we last checked in. 2.4k the difference. Could even swing back to the veterans now in a slow section like this.
Alright, I think, yeah, next misses are going to be very important. Because everyone back to up to 200 and the score is even.
Pretty much even, everyone's 200 now.
There's no way everyone FC's the end in here, so... Oh! It's a triple miss from veterans!
A little bit of light!
Missing!
Oh,
Again! Oh no! Hold, rookies! Hold!
Collapse from the rookies! What a trade! We're not going Kitsunavi doing the work! It's a miss from Kitsunavi!
Everyone missing! It's just Ash! It's just Ash!
Who else would it be? Apart from Ash Ketchum holding on! Oh, it's a third point to them. 6-3 now. Will they pull it back here? Oh, it's so close.
Whoa, the veterans actually lose in the Mod 4 in a very close point. Very even scores across the board.
No, the 6 teams this week, they're taking notes. They're watching this and they're taking notes.
Yep. For sure. Wow, that's great to see for Team Rookies. What a brutal convert, man.
Yeah, even with the edits, you notice every combo basically CWC edit at the end. Even with that, some of that stuff can't be avoided. You will see those
Yeah.
6 misses across the board, and no mod 2 the miss. They are confident in their no mod for sure. The X1 map has been picked.
Oh, this one is a treat. But
That's
this
a
one,
great start.
if you haven't seen this map, it's as you would expect from X-Gun. It's an insane map. See, having an X-Gun map in no mod is insane, especially at that level of difficulty.
Here we go. Arthur Edakovic in for the first time this game. Hoping to make that impact. To not make it the last for this game. And Ketchup and then Sakura. Who else do you expect to be taking those bottom 2 slots? They've been there the whole time.
Yeah, the pillars of the rookie team. On the veteran side, I think veterans are gonna struggle a bit on this pick, honestly. I think most people will struggle, to be fair. Because it is a very hard map. It is 7.93 stars.
Yeah, that's really high for a finals.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you expecting the next week to be? That's crazy. Anyways, waiting for them 3 on the side of veterans to come in. Hopefully this pick though, a lot more sided towards the rookies. They've got the roster fit for this. Monk is the only one in right now. Kitsunabe their second and their third. Maybe gonna be Satomi, but I could say maybe than say any of their players and it would be valid take.
Yeah, no, that's true. Satomi. Dodo EB could be good on this. Yeah. But it's a pretty all-rounded map. You have some crazy jump sections, you have stacks that are very awkward to catch. Some parts that require a lot of speed, some precision. No, you have everything.
Yeah, here we go. 2 minutes, 56 seconds to make the difference here. 4th point would be huge for Team Rookies, but veterans, 1 goal in mind. Close it out now before rookies get anything more and build up any sort of momentum. Here we go.
I'm excited to see how they play this.
One long spinner. Here we go. Ash Ketchup surprisingly the first on the miss.
Hold by Arthur. Yeah, this map is hard to combo, but you really want to get the intro combo if you can, because it's kind of the easiest part of the map.
Well, it means one thing. Arthur and Ash Ketchup know what they need to do. Oh, it's not looking good at all for Team Rookies.
You're getting into the scream and stack section. Wow, veterans looking really good. Just Moku's missing.
Yeah, look at that lead they built up. Only 1 quarter in and Dodoebe Kitsunabe. All the heavy lifting up to now.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
He's a triple shot, but just Ash holding. He wiggles at no one.
He's just showing how brutal this map is, man. Showing how brutal every map is, really.
Yeah. Just off. Can they recover? We'll need to see many misses from the veterans.
Yeah, they are very far behind them rookies. Nothing above 200 yet.
And the slider tick for just Dodo EB and Moku's actually missing. Also Arthur.
God. 3 players on the screen finding misses from that really long tick section.
Yeah, slight combo advantage to rookies, but what they need at this point is not a slight combo advantage, it's a complete collapse of the veteran team. This section is so difficult. Only Ash once again holding, but missing still. Doesn't look like the rookies will be able to recover from this.
That's tough. That is tough. But look at that. Veterans have made it out on top by quite a confident margin as well. A few seconds left. That few seconds will mark the end of the game here. 7th and final points for the veterans. Oh, I think more than one.
Yeah. No, very good scores from the veteran side. Look at Kitsunaive, I think, has the MVP in the lobby. Only 15 misses on this map is honestly very good, especially holding 99. So GG's to both. The veterans end up winning. I think that's 2 years in a row. I don't remember before that, but I remember last year veterans also won. I was at the rookie side last week. Not last week, last year. And we lost to the veterans. I think Molgus was in the team already. I can't remember the other ones. But they win once again with the experience. We'll be seeing the tiebreaker though on a small showcase just to tie this one up.
Yeah, for this one, 6v6 will be happening. Unlike last week where it was on the line, this one is a little bit of fun. Gigas, first time showing up in the map pool with the tiebreaker. Sound Architect featuring Demzu on this one. 8.62 in the tiebreaker. That is some heavy stuff for a finals weekend.
Absolutely is. This map is kind of crazy. 6 minutes, very intense. Quite a technical tiebreaker, honestly. It's not that high BPM, but a lot of, you know, very classic Gemzu tech style, as well as Gigas.
Yeah, we'll see who takes what slot. Actually, I'm staying in that slot this whole game.
Yeah, it hasn't
yeah.
moved.
And it looks like Eliminate will be taking this top slot. That top slot where he crashed. Unfortunately now up here. Well, tiebreaker Gola as well in slot that was occupied by Nene Sakura for the majority of the game. Holo, Kitsunobi and Dodo be the three to be showing up on stream.
Yeah. This one is just for fun anyways.
And it looks like a lot of them are sight reading.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised by that. How it goes usually, especially if you're not playing like for a very serious match.
Yeah, just for a bit of fun and for sure showing it. Here we go. MP Start 5 is in. The next 6 minutes will just show you what this tiebreaker is all about. Here we go.
We'll see who can play this the best. I'd say probably, I don't know, Ash, Kitsunaive are good candidates. Seeing how
Probably
Kitsunaive
Ash.
played the last Nomad.
Ash is certainly a no-brainer, for sure. After what we've seen this game.
Yeah, Ash has been the rookie's MVP pretty much.
I'm not sure if you'd even call him a rookie. He played in show matches last year.
Yeah, that's true. He even played in the All-Star show match last year in Grand Finals. But technically, first participation in CWC. Hopefully not the last.
That Icelandic side is going places, don't worry.
Yeah. So far, so good for everyone on the intro.
Oh, eliminate the first one on the rookie side. It is match by the 2 from the veterans on screen though. Oh, everyone falls. That brutality is really starting to kick in now.
Yeah. You can observe the 8.5 stars in full effect. Still though, everyone holding quite well. These sections are so difficult when you have to stop to catch the next wiggle. This is so counterintuitive to play. Especially on the side read.
Yeah, it's really testing for a tiebreaker. And it'll do some bits in the actual games. You can see here that Kitsune Ivy still holding on pretty well. They've made it through a few of those sections there. So they'll be dropping now. Kitsune Ivy. The 2 players I could certainly mentioned.
Yeah, and all things considered, for all these clears, it's kind of close actually, the scoreline.
Few out of the keys in this and start boosting it towards the other veterans now. Satomi and Kitsune Ivy. Satomi and Kitsune Ivy finding misses there. Gonna slow down their progress a little bit, but 2 from the rookie side will help them continue to grow their lead.
Yeah, Ash drops the 800 combo. On these stacks, oof. WAB and Kitsune is still holding though. And we're also only halfway through. You're gonna start to think at which point does the stamina requirement start to kick in. Because this is not easy on the hands.
Yeah, look, it is a 6 straight minutes of patterns like these, back and forth so quickly. And the reading as well, the variation in this map can be very testing. It is very testing as a tiebreaker. Ash Ketchum though, on the roll.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm surprised he didn't miss after I said his name. Look, he's still going, he's still going.
Hey,
No, don't worry.
Hey, you didn't have to say that anymore. Ciolo in contention for MVP in the lobby. I think it's Kitsune Ivy right now.
I don't know, maybe not too far behind either. 650k right now.
This part is like the closest you'll get to a slow section in this map.
Just a little bit of rest. Here you go, kick into this final test section here. Look at all these misses.
Yeah, but despite that, still Kitsune Ivy is holding so strong. Look at that accuracy. Really the only one holding in this section.
Yeah, Kitsune Ivy is playing very, very well for a tiebreaker like this. Oh, finally finds some miss, but commendable performance from him.
Absolutely, still holding above 99. Totally be not far behind. But that is the performance for sure.
Yeah, here we go. Final spinner, very calming spinner.
I think there's
Especially
something
after all the map. But even then, you'd hope it's a slow section.
No, there's almost nothing. I think. Actually, I'm not even sure anymore. Yeah.
Just one long slider. Come on, Ash Ketchum. That does it for this game. 7-3 the final scoreline. Veterans taking it as well. On the tiebreaker, that is just the top 3 from each side. The score margin a little bit closer, 113k across the board. Veterans still taking it, however, with Kitsunabe, the very, very commendable 909k on the 8.5-star tiebreaker. Good game, well played.
Yeah. That should be it for this show match. Thanks to all the players who accepted to play, the rookies and the veterans. Looking forward to seeing more of them in the next year. But for this edition, though, the next matches are happening, I believe, in 30 minutes we'll have a match, right? No, actually, in an hour we'll have a match. We have Chile Poland in an hour, loser bracket match between these two teams. It's gonna be a spicy one. Might be the closest of the weekend even. So
1 hour from now, actually.
yeah, 1 hour. It's at 16:30 UTC. Be there for it. It's gonna be insane. Other than that, that's it for us. There will still be a show match next week.
That's the one to be
know in
excited
time.
for. That's the one to be excited for.
That's for sure, as usual. But that's gonna be it for us. It's my last match of this CWC, I believe, before Wong 2. So thanks everyone who tuned in and hope you had a good time.
Hope you enjoy the next few games. Very decisive games. In no time, these two are going to determine who plays for that third place spot or that final spot in the Grand Finals weekend. Other than that, thank you for joining us. We are out.
Yep, see you.